Welcome back to Arise News Now. Schmidt Futures, in partnership with the Rhodes Trust, have announced that young people ages 15 to 17 can apply for the 2023 Rise Global Challenge with the launch of the Rise 2 campaign, flagship program of Schmidt Futures and the anchor of a broader $1 billion philanthropic commitment from Eric and Wendy Schmidt. Rise finds brilliant people who need opportunity and supports them for life as they work to serve others. Program, which identifies young people between the ages of 15 and 17 from around the world, is designed to encourage a lifetime of service, learning by providing support that could include scholarships, career services, and finding opportunities to help these leaders serve others for decades to come. Joining us to discuss these further is a recent winner of the program, Emmanuel and Karidi, the communications manager, Rise. It's good to have you both with us. I'm going to start with you, Emmanuela rather. So can you tell us about yourself briefly and how does it feel to be selected as a Rise winner?
Thank you once again. First of all, I'd like to thank God for his blessings, and I'd like to thank everyone here for this wonderful opportunity. It feels enigmatic, honestly. It feels wonderful to be selected as a Rise winner. Now, about myself, my name is Emmanuel. I am 16 years old. I'm the second child of 2 children, and I would describe myself as an open-minded individual, someone who is always open to learning. I also describe myself as someone who essentially loves to hear about new ideas. I go to Green Spring School Anthony campus, and now I am in the IB program where I am doing my 6th form. My passions lie greatly in technology and its potential to make radical changes in fields around us. And these are the values that I believe make me who I am today.
Very good, very insightful, Emmanuela. Now let's talk to you, Karidi. What is Rise? Can you give us more insight as to what the program is about?
Of course, and thank you for having us here. Rise is an initiative of Schmidt Futures and the Rhodes Trust that finds brilliant people around the world who need opportunity and supports them for life as they work to serve others. So as you mentioned, it's the anchor of a larger commitment from Eric and Wendy Schmidt, $1 billion commitment to find and support global networks of talent. And we really find 15 to 17-year-olds around the world. And while the program starts at that age, it supports them for life through things such as needs-based scholarships, funding in the future, a global summit, a fully funded global summit that we host every year, and really creating that global network of like-minded people who are not just brilliant, but interested in solving global issues. I think the key thing here is that we realize that talent is evenly distributed, but opportunity is not. So it's really about finding ways to make opportunities more accessible.
Very good, Karidi. Now, Emmanuela, how did you hear about Rise and what encouraged you to apply for the program?
Well, Green Spring School actually offers career mentorship programs, and I ensured to take advantage of this opportunity. All credits to Ms. Soluzo, she's my career counselor, and essentially she told me about this program. At first, I was actually discouraged to apply because I heard a lot of, these amazing ideas, and I didn't think that my idea would match up to these people's ideas. But with the help of my wonderful parents, Ms. Soluzo, my teachers, and the senior management team, I was able to foster up the courage to apply for the program. And this showed me that you need to always take responsible risks in life and never let fear hinder you from your success.
Very good thoughts there. I'll still with you, Karidi. What differentiates Rise from other programs, you think?
So as I mentioned, we really try to find 15 to 17-year-olds because first of all, research shows that at that age, young people are building networks that are critical to the way their lives look in the future. They're also unhindered by a lot of the obstacles that begin to come into your life when you're a little older. And so they're willing to work more collaboratively and really explore what solutions they can have to build a better world. And so we really try to support people at that age in building a global network. So right now, since its inception, Rise has welcomed over 150,000 people from over 170 countries. And so we're really about building a global network at a young age, but making sure that we can support them for the rest of their lives.
Very good. Now, Emmanuela, how do you believe this project, the Rise Challenge, of which you've won, will impact your life on the long term, you think?
Wow, this is a wonderful question. I believe that the Rise Challenge will impact me in so many ways. First of all, the challenge is unique in the sense that they don't just, leave you after you win it. Rather, they give you lifetime support. In terms of education, I believe that Rise will definitely support me in every single way that it can. And this will also enable me to, reach my goals in the future. Another thing that I love about Rise is its global community. It's something that I admire the most. We're able to form this bond and network with our fellow Rise winners and Rise finalists. We're able to collaborate, bring up new ideas, and prefer new solutions to things around us. And I really believe that this impacts my life positively, and I can benefit greatly from this wonderful opportunity.
Very good. Karidi, how do you think this program will solve global challenges as we have now?
Of course, I think I mentioned earlier, so something that's really important to me, especially someone that grew up in Nigeria, is the fact that talent is equally distributed, but opportunity is not. So it's really about finding the people who have this talent all around the world, but providing them with the access to building networks of talent and forming coalitions of people all around the world, but also giving them the tools they need to create these solutions. I think obviously Africa is the youngest continent, and so it's important that we are encouraging young Africans and young Nigerians as well to be a part of such a program. But mostly I think it's about empowering young people to know that their dreams are valid and to know that their solutions and ideas can actually be things that are actualized in real life.
Indeed, Karidi. Now, Emmanuel, what words do you have for people, such as yourself, young people who would like to go into this program but aren't sure of whether they have what it takes to get to where you are?
Wow. I will have to say that I need to believe in yourself, honestly speaking, because I also experienced, the feeling of not being good enough for the program and things like that. And those feelings are normal. It's normal to feel that way. But you need to understand that in life, you need to take risks. I need to always push for your goals regardless. And if per se you might apply and you don't get in, try again. There's nothing that you have to lose. Just always remember that you're aiming for a goal. And as you aim for a goal, you can get it with hard work and persistence.
Very good. Karidi, if I may ask, what are your targets regarding the focus of globally in terms of where you are going with this? Are you specific about specific regions in the world regarding the program?
So as I mentioned, we are actually not specific about regions. We just try to make sure that it's a global network. So like since its inception, Rise has really welcomed people from over 170 countries. And each year we pick 100 winners, and we're only in our second year. So imagine if we're supporting these people for a lifetime, the spread and diversity will only continue to grow. So it's very important that we are activating in all around the world and not just focusing on Western areas as well.
Very good, Karidi. And what has been the response, in terms of people coming up to your program and, investing in it as well?
I think it's been amazing. So we are in our second year. In the first 2021 cohort, we had 6 winners from Nigeria. This year, we have 5 winners from Nigeria. And they're all doing really exciting projects, like Emmanuel herself, who noticed that computer science wasn't available in public schools and decided to go out there and create a curriculum and course for teaching other young Nigerians about computer science. Olaolu from the previous year developed an AI mechanical way of vacuum cleaning. So it's really about making sure that these young people have access to the tools that they need. But I've seen a lot of response from young Nigerians, but not just Nigerians, but people from all over the world. And so making sure they're able to make these connections with other people who are like-minded in the US or in China or in Japan.
Very good. A noble objective, no doubt. All right, Karidi Insete, Communications Manager at Rise, and of course, Emmanuela Ilok, Rise Winner Challenge. It's good to have both of you on the show. Thank you.